Hello everybody, this is Valhallagamingtv and this is the channel that plays everything so you don't have to. We're back again with Satisfactory. This is going to be episode 96. Man, we're almost to 100. In this episode, we're going to get these conveyor belts pumped out of here, get all this copper ore pushed over into the warehouse. But first, we should go to the warehouse and see if we got enough room for it. We got like, let's see, there's like 8. Ooh, that's going to be a lot. I don't think we got enough room for all that. Let's see what we got here. How far does this go? Looks like it stops here. We ain't got nothing in this one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no, we got enough room. We just got to pull them out here. I don't think we need 8 things of copper, to be honest. But I think we'll just pull in 3 for now. I'm pretty sure that's all I got, right? I got that train. It only has the 3 in the back that we need to get going at the moment. So we got to go underneath and we got to get ourselves those conveyor belts coming down. Yep. See, there they are. It's only 3 cars. Okay. Looks like we're going in the water. It's swimming time. All right, let's head this way. Let's extend out this foundation here. We're gonna definitely need more. And I'm gonna make this foundation real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, looks like we got ourselves a foundation down here. Now, the other thing we gotta think about is how we gonna pull this all the way over here. So we gotta go this way. And I still got these, let's see, the conveyor belts that are already built here. We just gotta extend them out. Pull them this way and pull them down that direction. And I guess we can like go left and go that way. That'll work. And we can get it to the warehouse like we need to. So let's pull the top one first. Try to match it. Looks like we pull it to like right here. And then we pull this one like that. Make sure it stays straight. And grab that. And we probably don't want to go directly to that, do we? No. We want to go back a little bit. Probably like right here. And then we can do the straight mode. And we want to put it as close as we can. So like right there we'll do it. And we'll just pull this one straight down. Get a little rotation. That looks like it should work. We gotta pull it down this way and connect it over here to this. So we're gonna have to figure that out as well. Let's get a little bit more of this foundation going. I guess we don't need all this. It's funny how plans change over time. Like you got plans to do something and then you start building and things don't seem to work the way you had it planned out in the beginning. It's got to keep changing, you know? Okay, let's pull this one down. We're gonna get it as far as we can. Maybe just line it up with this one. There we go. And we'll keep it moving until we get down to that one over there. So let's line it up here. We'll rotate over this way. Looks like it's right there that it's got to go. So we're going to come back a little bit. Where is that located? I think right here will be okay. Now we just got to make sure it's straight. There it goes. Now let's go get those lifts. Logistics. The first one's going to go like that. And then the one behind it goes down 1, 2. Now we just pull it straight out this way. Make sure it's straight again. And then connect. We just do the same thing here. Now we just got to grab this. copy all the supports, and then connect the conveyor belts, and it should work out good for this one. And we just got to do the same thing for all the other ones, like the other two, because we're going to do 3 of them. So we can at least get the copper sheets, the copper wire, and the cables going. All right, now let's plug it in. There we go. I like how underneath where we're at now, it kind of looks like an airport terminal. That's what it reminds me of. It's all the conveyor belts. Trying to make them look good. Which, oh, we missed this one. Missed this support. So we got to put that there. But so far, I think it looks all right. Trying to organize it as much as possible. Straight lines and keeping things close to each other. There we go, and we're plugged in. Now we just got to go up top and connect that one, and we should be having copper coming in. So let's go up top and check that out. All right, here we are. Now we got to go like this, MK4 lift. That's gonna be an input. There we go. Plug it in, and we got ourselves some copper ore coming in. Now we just got to do the same thing here and do it 2 more times. So nope, we want to alternate that. There we go. Make sure it's an input, and there we go. Perfect. All connected. All right, let's go back underneath and let's get these conveyor belts to go all the way down as well. All right, we're back underneath. Now we're gonna go like this. Remember, this one goes down 2 notches. And we know it'll line up right. There we go. Now this, we'll just go down straight like this. We'll copy where this line goes. We'll do the same thing here. And then from here, we're gonna turn it. Doesn't want to go all the way over here. I think it's trying to connect to the thing up top. Like the freight terminal. The heck? There we go. Let's rotate it. And we'll just copy where all the supports are. And then it should work out pretty well. Maybe not like that though. It looks like it clipped right into it. No, you go like this. There you go. And we're plugged in. Put this one down here. Like that. Come around town. I don't know if we want to go right there though. Let's stop it there for a second, because these ones aren't going to be straight on. So let's just grab it from here. Pull this one forward. Looks like it's lined up where it needs to be. Same thing here. Right on the line. Now we're going to pull this right to here. And copy it right here. There we go. That should work for this. I think it'll work for this one too. Because now we just need to align it with this. Let's go like right there. This one can align next to it, just like that. And then we disconnect them. Just like that. Okay, now the top one's done. Now we just got to go through with the supports like we did on the other one, and then connect the conveyor belts, and we got 3 of them connected to the warehouse. I'll do that off camera because you guys kind of already know what's going on, so I'll be right back. Okay, we're all connected. There goes all the ore. It's moving its way down that way, and it's getting into the warehouse. So now we can actually work our way back up to the top, go check the warehouse out, see if all the stuff's going in like it's supposed to, and then we can pipe it out of there. And then put it to the other places. So let's go over here. Let's head this way, and we'll go back up top. All right, we're back at the warehouse. Let's check this out. We got ourselves... There's the copper ore. It's coming in. Look at that. We got our copper ore coming in. And now we're going to have to pull these conveyor belts from the copper ore. We're going to have to pull it down this way, and it's going to be 480 a piece. So we got to start building the copper smelting building. So we make copper ingots. So let's go work on that. So we need enough to be able to smelt not just 480, but we need 3 times 480, which is going to be, how much is 3 times 480? 4 times 3, that's 12. 1200. 8 times 3, looking at 24. What is that? 1440? I don't know. Making a guess. Okay, let's do this. Let's go here. Let's get this whole perimeter done. We can go further here though. Let's extend this out. I think that'll be far enough. And then we can grab it from over here and extend it right in front of us. Pull it this way. And just fill this in. It'd be one of the buildings that isn't completely rectangle or square. Which should work out. We don't want all the buildings looking exactly the same. Okay. Now let's get some more of the perimeter wall going. Pull it all the way down this way. I guess the entrance would be like right here. Right in the center. We got our alleyway here. If I can connect it. And we just got to continue the perimeter over here. I think a lot of times there's different ways to build buildings. Like, if you really wanted to, you basically just build the factory first, which a lot of times you just build the building around that, which I would say is the easier method. But if you start like building a foundation like this, and then you kind of give yourself a limited amount of room, I would say this is more difficult. Like sometimes you'll have enough, sometimes you won't, but it forces you to be more creative, which I do like that about it. So this is 1. I guess we'll go up 11. Actually, we wanted to do 12, right? Because last time when we did the terminal in there, it was 12 that we wanted. That way we can actually fit it without having a problem. So 1 here, and up 10. That's 12. Do that on the corner over here. Then we will have enough room to put a train terminal with it being able to clear the roof. How many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we go up another 5, that's 10. 6, 7, that's 12. There we go. Up here, that's 1. 10. And then we just got to connect it across. And this will let me know that it's right. Looks like it is. There we go. Eventually, when we get all the buildings going, I'm thinking like doing some like cool architecture or something like that. You know how all the buildings are square and things? maybe I want to do something like maybe a domed building. I don't know if you can even do that stuff in here. I have to get creative and try to do something like that. That would be awesome. So let's lift this up. That's 1. And then max that out to 10. That's 12. And there we go. So at the moment, this is the process that I go through when I'm making my buildings. For those of you who are now just joining, for those of you that have been watching this from the beginning, I think you kind of seen my progression on how I've been figuring out how to do this. So there's that. And when it comes to like putting the door here, I kind of like doing that as well. Okay, now let's choose the windows. Organization, walls, panel windows, reinforced windows, frames. Let's see what we got here. I do like having the ones that have like the window walls because it's got the concrete around them. I like that. The single windows are okay. Let's go with, let's do the reinforced windows. I don't think we've done that. Look at those things. Definitely interesting looking. I don't think they look good like that though. I think for these, you're gonna have to, we have to do something a little different. Like every other would look probably better. Because the way they're built. Let's see how this looks. Every other, all the way up. Definitely looks interesting. Well, like I said, I want every building to be a little bit unique, so let's try that out. We'll do that for the windows for this building. Let's get it all filled in, and then we'll get back to you. Okay, we got ourselves a building. That's a big, giant box. Well, like an L-shaped box. But before we get crazy with the smelters, I'm gonna have to go and do some more blueprinting. But let's place this down real quick, and let's do some calculations. It looks like it's even, so 30. I think we're just gonna have to copy the other ones. Okay. So 480, 30 goes into 480 16 times. If we have 3 rows of 480 ore coming in there, we're gonna have to make, I think it's like 48 smelters. And that's how we're gonna have to do it. And we're gonna split it off into 3 different rows. Then we have to put a train up there. That's going to take 3 cars of the copper, 480 a piece. So let's go over to the blueprints here, and we'll do like a row of 4 smelters and make a blueprint for it. Just like we did over here with the constructors. That way we can just copy it and it'll all be set up and it'll be way faster. So let's go to the blueprint here. Let's go clear blueprint designer. Okay. Nice and cleared up. Now we can start over here with like a merger. Place it. Let's see. Like this is the foundation. So the center would be like right there. Like that. And then we're going to go with, let's go with the smelter. We want to put it pretty close. Like that should work. And then we got the splitter. And now that's going to be output to the left and input to the right. So input right. Let's connect it. I think I put that one way closer, didn't I? All right, let's pull that back a little bit. And like that. That should be good. Seems about right. And now we're just going to copy this. So this one will go right next to it. And we're going to go over 4. We're going to do the same thing with these here. It's going to be inputting to the right. So we got to keep going to the right. Just like that. Make sure all connected properly. And we're going to make 2 types of blueprints for this. Just like we did with the constructor. So let's rotate this over to Let's see. Yep, it's going to the right now. Well, I guess it would be left, but it's right from where we're standing. Plug that in. There we go. All plugged in. But now we need to have the power. So MK2 power poles. Do one there. And one here. And again, this is a good way to know which way is front and which way is back. So let's get these plugged in. That one's already plugged in? Oh, I missed the end. Okay. Nope, you go here. And you are going there. There we go. So there's one setup. So this one's going to be, I'm going to name this blueprint, let's see, for smelter input right, output left. Actually, we don't need to do that, do we? We just do like for input right, and then output to the left. And this will be smelters, or let's see, for smelters, take in materials from right, output, output, I can't spell, to left. Okay. Set directory. We got constructors here. Now we want to make a new one. So let's add a category. Edit that. This is going to be smelters. Select icon. We'll go with the factory one again. That seems to work out. Apply. And then add a subcategory. Let's see what I did with the constructors real quick. For constructor layout. Yeah, I like how that went. So let's rename this one. For smelter layout. Add another one. 3 smelter layout. 2 smelter layout. And I don't think I need to do a 1. I guess I did that. Actually, maybe I do. Because I could have like the splitter and stuff on it. 1 smelter layout. Okay. Now we just got to add a blueprint here. Well, we don't want the test one. Let's apply the changes. And let's get out of that. So that's for input right, output left. Select icon. Smelter. Select a color. Let's go with red. The smelters burn stuff. Okay, and then set the directory for this. Smelter. Add blueprint here. For input right and output left. Okay. And now we're going to go out of this and we're going to save. And now we're going to change this to input left. And this is going to be output right. Or smelters take in material from left and output to the right. Like that. We don't want to save it yet. No. Well, actually, yeah, that's fine. We can save that, then we'll readjust it and save it again. So let's get rid of the splitters. And this time, so right now they're taking in to the right. We want to make them take in to the left. So let's get rid of these. There we go. Nope, not that. Keep this. Nope, come on. There we go. Sometimes that doesn't want to work the way you want it to. Okay. Input from the right. So we're going to come in from this direction. We want to go out to like right there. Continue this down. That's going to be an input from the right. Now we want to do the same thing over here. Let's get rid of these. Come on. There we go. So we got that inputting from the right now, and we want to output that. So that's input from the right, and we want to output to the left, right? Wait, wasn't I outputting it to the left with the other one? Oh. Well, that's input to the right, and we want to output to the left over there. So I might have to readjust that. But that's why we can just load them up, right? There we go. Go out that direction. That is to the left. I think I already had it going to the left. I might have messed that up. All right, let's connect them. If that's the case, after I save this one, I'll check. And then I'll just switch it off camera so you guys don't have to sit through that. With my famous mistakes. This kind of looks further, don't it? Oh yeah, that looks a lot further back. No, we don't want to go that far back. It'll be like that. Let's get rid of these ones. There we go. Make sure they're lined up properly. And apparently do circles. Okay. And we're connected. So that should be good. So that's going to be inputting from the right, outputting to the left. Save this one up. Input right, output left, save. Actually, yeah, cancel, set directory, edit, and let's see, what is that doing? Well, let me add like another one here. Maybe because it thinks it's the same thing. Uh-oh. Okay, let's back out of that. Save blueprint. And then load a blueprint. Yeah, see, it's not doing it. I think I messed that up. I think it's saved over the last one is what happened. All right. I'm going to fix this real quick. Be right back. Okay. If this works properly, that should be good. Input right, output left, output right. 4 smelteries. So this one is input left, output right. Let's make sure. So that's left. Yep, coming in from the left. And then it should be pushing out to the right. There it goes. And now let's load the other one. Load blueprint, smelters, input from the right, output to the left. So let's check this. All right, input from the right, and it's outputting to the left. Okay, perfect. Okay, it's working now. All right, let's head back over here and start placing them down. All right, we're back here to the building for the copper smeltery. Let's zoom mode this over here. Make sure this sidewalk's here. We're also gonna have to set up the power for it. But for now, we're just gonna get the layout of the smelteries. And so I think we need 8 rows of 6 for each conveyor belt. So we're gonna need a lot. So let's see what we can do here. Let's go to the blueprints, smelteries. And I'm thinking that we're going to have an input from the left side and output to the right. So input left. The blueprint contains recipes you have not unlocked yet. What are you talking about? What? How's that work? This one works, but that one doesn't. Hold on. Well, okay, everybody. It looks like the blueprints are just messed up. I think I have to restart or something, but for now, like, if I do input right to left, it works. But if I go into this one, input left to output right, it's the same thing. And then if I go back here, I moved it down here. Now it says it's missing and I haven't unlocked things yet, which isn't true. So it's all messed up. And then I tried to resave it and change it. And then if I try to delete one of these, it doesn't just remove one of them. Like I removed that, but this will still be here and it'll still be like a duplicate of the right one. So it's all messed up. I guess we're just going to go from right to left with the blueprint then. Okay, we're back in the building. Let's get this all set up with the blueprint that actually works. So right to left, make sure it's matching. I guess we're going to pull them in from the right side. Let's use the old nudge button. So we want to pull it over, probably start it like right over here. That should work. Maybe forward a little bit. Yeah, we'll do something like that. So that's going to be, we're going to pull it in from this way and we're going to push it out that way. So that's 4. Line it up with this one. That's 8. And we're going to do 4 again. And 8. So that's 16. That'll be 1 row for 480. Now we got to do, I think, 3 more of those, or 2 more of those. So we should have plenty of room, actually. If that's how it's supposed to be. Let's see. Because we got copper ingots. We're getting 30 per minute. And 30 times 16 is 480. So this is one line for the ore to come out as 480 copper ingots. So let's make 3 more. And now that we have all this room here, we can extend it back a little bit further. And it's kind of nice too, because if we need more copper, we can always extend it further in this building. It's always good to build too big than not big enough. Okay. Let's get this all lined up with this one in front. Press H. We can even give it a little bit of room in between. Something like that would be okay. So basically just pull it back until it gets to the middle square again. It's lined up. Let's place it. That's 8, 12, 16. Let's do it one more time. Let's push it right over here. See if I even line that up good enough. We want to go forward that way and go back. So we line it up like that. We got to do 3 more. That's 2, 1, and there it is. Okay. Now we got a crap ton of smelters. So we got 3 rows of manifolds that are going to be able to do 480 copper ingots per row. Now we just need to connect it to power. We need to get the conveyor belts going. Let's get them all connected. Okay, we got to go to the middles here. Make sure they're all connected. That looks good. We also got to get the wires connected as well. So I'm going to do this down all the rows and I'll get the wires connected. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, we got them plugged in. We just got to get the power connected outside. And we got all the smeltery set up and we just got to get it all pumped in here from the warehouse. that'll be the end of this episode. In the next episode, we'll get it all from the warehouse into here, and we might start on the copper building to start copper sheets, wires, and cables. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later. Hey, Valhalla Gaming TV community, join me in a quick shout out of our community members that help support the channel. Check out our very first member of Odin's Ravens, Leyu02. Thank you for your support, and see you all in the next video.